Hello everyone, my name is Mike, and welcome to the Why. Here today, we've got 45 minutes of yoga. Expect all the things, okay? Be set up with props, please, or press pause if you need to and get something. Usually will come in handy. This practice today does have a number of twisting motions, so be sensitive to that if your back needs that care. I want to start today in a child's pose, but if this doesn't work for your knees, you can just sit for a bit, okay? Release down in a child's pose. The arms want to make contact, and the head wants to make contact too, even if it needs to rest on fists or a block. Fully surrender and begin to breathe deeply. Increase the volume of your breathing. Notice the body wake up. On your exhale, draw your belly up away from the floor. On your inhale, feel the ribs expand on the sides and back. We might as well do some nice side stretches with this. Walk your hands to the left and feel the extra openness. On your inhale, feel it even more. Good couple rounds. Before moving to the other side, open up the left side body. Everything we do here in the beginning is about warming before we hit the meatier poses. Let's go ahead, come on up. Let's do a standard cat-cow today. It's really tabletop-like. Push the floor away, arch up, drop the head, and then arch the other direction. And make sure you're looking through. Exhale, push, belly up. Inhale, shoulders back, look forward. Go with the pace of your breathing. No rushing. Good. I'd like to do a few rounds. If you have sensitive knees, add extra padding, but let's come up into a thunderbolt here. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your sacrum and bow forward. Okay. Inhale, coordinate. And exhale. Do one more. And then we're going to return to the tabletop and do a few thread the needles. Do our first kind of twisting warm up. Inhale, look at your right elbow, and then exhale, thread through. And do that 3 times. After the third, let's hold it down. You can hold the elbow or to the shoulder. Really push those fingers away. Now feeling the side stretch and shoulder. And coming back to tabletop, we'll just do the other side, okay? Left elbow up and thread through. 2 more. At the end of the third, hold down elbow or shoulder. Some people like to bring the arm around, but I want to caution you that makes the neck have to support this more. So you want to make sure you're not overburdening it. I don't care to do that much for this pose. Good. We're going to set up a down dog. If you need puppy, you just walk out like this, yeah? Strong hands. Lift your belly, button up, hips high, on your toes. And then soften. Do anything. There's no right or wrong here to warm this up, as long as you are just being mindful about lengthening the back, really. I'd rather have a nice long back than being obsessed with straightening the legs all the time. Okay. Be really firm here now. Good hands. And then take the right heel up or back. Open the knee maybe. Good. Three-legged dog. To get it up there, you're going to squeeze behind you. We're going to lunge this through, okay? So take that, tuck it under you, bring it forward. Again, if the knee is bothered, you're going to pat it. And here too, it's similar to thread the needle just a couple times here. Open, progressively getting warmer. And then let's go ahead and take this one back. Now take it back. Bring your heart forward. Bounce in those hips a bit. Look back. Nice. Eventually, I'd like your practice to be one where you're able to kind of do the things while you're present in the pose instead of just waiting for me to say what's next. Right? Let's go ahead, plant those hands again, because we're going back to down dog. Be very present. Give another good press into it. And then left heel will come up for three-legged dog. Press, press. I can press the hand one way and the knee the other. We're also going to lunge this forward, so get it through. Warm anything you need to. And a few sweeps. Eventually, let's just go ahead and fold that hand behind us. Good. And we're going to come down, tuck the toes, and step. I lied. Come back to down dog. I remembered where I'm going. And then walk your hands back to your feet and step. You can bend your knees. It'll give me a nice forward fold here. Have this be very grounding in the feet. Have it be tipping forward a bit. Let the head go. And then find your center. Lengthen the legs if you can. All right, put your hands on your thighs. Lift your heart. And then come on up. We were upside down there for a moment. I do want us at the back of the mat here for a moment. Let's have a few rounds of what we call a chair salute. We inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, maybe you sweep the floor. Inhale, exhale deeper. Inhale and up, and Tadasana. Getting us ready for a big Vayu salute. Okay, exhale down. Inhale chair, exhale deep, inhale up, and Tadasana. Now, Vayu Salute is quite an interesting animal. I want you to take your feet a little bit wider. We're gonna take our time on the first one. It's a big, big, long fold. And then exhale down through the center. Now you can stay up higher if you need to, but down into the squat. Okay, you're gonna crawl forward into all fours. Firm hands. And then exhale back into down dog. Inhale, the right heel comes on up, and then exhale, come through, place the back heel down, and then come on up and find a warrior one. So remember on warrior one, both feet need to be nice and flat. On your next exhale, go a little bit deeper. Inhale, we straighten, and then exhale, we're gonna come all the way back to down dog. Okay. Now, inhale forward to plank. We haven't been here yet. Maybe keep it on the knees. And exhale, lower to the floor. Releasing. And then it's a cobra. Make sure you're using your arms in cobra. Maybe a couple times. Just relax. And then squeeze back and arms. Exhale. Inhale. All right, last one here, tuck the toes. Press back into down dog. Inhale, swing the left leg back, lunge forward. Place your back heel down, and then it's the warrior one. So in every round, we get both warriors, okay, before we are back to the start. Big long flow. Okay, exhale, deepen. Inhale, straighten, and then to down dog again. All right, from here, inhale, you put your knees down, feet wide, because exhale, I want to bring us back into low squat. Buns of steel. Come up, make peace fingers. I'm turning, you don't have to turn. Find your big toes for gorilla. Inhale out front, and exhale, forward fold. All right, that is the whole thing. Inhale, come all the way on up, and we go right back down into low squat. Inhale, walk it out to tabletop. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, right heel sweeps back to exhale lunge. Back heel down. Inhale up. I'm trying to keep moving. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, pyramid. Back to down dog. Break if you need to. Inhale forward to plank. And exhale down chaturanga dandasana. Inhale through cobra or up dog. Exhale through to down dog. Take a pause, please. Whoo, that's a lot of motion. Deepen your dog. All right, let's inhale, swing the left foot back. Exhale, lunge it through. Foot down. Come on up, warrior one. Exhale and deepen. Inhale, pyramid. Back to down dog. And then inhale, knees down. Feet are wide. Exhale, low squat. Mind your knees. Stand up. Strong backside. You're gonna do gorilla around the big toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Come back on up. I'd like to do one more round. It's big, it's so great. Exhale, come on down. Walk it on out just so we can feel like we know what we're doing. Down dog. Inhale, right leg back. And lunge that through. Back heel down. Warrior one. Exhale deep. Inhale, straighten. To down dog. Do you need a rest? Take a rest. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Left heel up. Let's lunge it. Last time, back heel down. Come on up. Good. Exhale. This is based on the Sun Salute B in part. Inhale, which adds all this warrior one stuff in it. All right, knees down. Look forward. Back into low squat. Here we are. Stand up last time. And then we're gonna have that gorilla. Halfway lift with it. Exhale, fold. All right, stand up. Now walk to the top of the mat. Oh my goodness. How about a couple breaths to bring us back to balance? That's a lot. It's called the Vayu Salute. Vayu means wind. We have 5 winds in the body, so it's said to activate all pieces of us. Isn't that great? All right. We're gonna do a few standing poses, of course. I wanna have some flows here. Big broad. We're gonna do some, what I wanna do is start here and then bring your arms front. And I want you to pretend you have a bow. Bend your leg and draw the string of the bow. So you're essentially in warrior 2 here, all right? And then kind of warrior 1 here. Apropos, there's a lot of, there's a well-known story in the Bhagavad Gita, a story of yoga, which is about the warriors of the day, and they were very often archers, Okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hold that open. I want you to look at where you want that arrow to strike, something you want to get rid of, and let it go. Nice and 180, as deep as you are wanting to practice with today. Good. Let's go ahead and bring that up and release. I want to pivot the hips and come into, this is going to lead into a balance. So get everything very, very straight on here and give me a lunge. So I'm going back into that leg. Give me a nice lunge. I have my hands at my hips because I want to transition this into a balance. Now it can be like a warrior three or an airplane. Come forward a bit. All right. Come in if you like. Warrior three has arms out in front. Forearms back, side. Now, if you have your block handy, it's ideal. I would just like to set this down and have a 3-point stance, okay, where you're just bringing that leg up. And then, if you want, it can be deeper. All right, land that foot behind you. Be firm. Come on up. And then, just gonna let that go for a sec. I want to change legs. We're gonna give that one a break, right? Change legs and do a different flow. So similar, very broad. We're gonna do side angle, reach over to reverse warrior. Good. All right here. Let's hold the reverse today. Lift straight up, a little back bend if you want. Move that back hand towards your opposite hip. All right, ease up and come to the side. I want to do a twist here. Now, before you do a twist, remember your back has to always be nice and long when you twist. So I don't want to ask the back to do have two different orientations at once. So you build a tabletop and you're going to put your left hand under your throat and then open, maybe put the hand behind you. You can experiment. Also, experiment with what your hips are like, turn them a little bit. They can come with you. You might feel some stretch in the leg. Try to keep your neck long in line with the spine. Let's bring this back to the middle and just have a moment of let go. Bend the knees if you need. Be soft. Okay, walk that up. Remember, your block you're gonna maybe want at the other end. So turn the toes. We're gonna begin that sequence again. Long. Word two, go ahead, grab your bow and start pulling on that tight string. Okay. Really give some tension in your shoulders, arms. Good, again. Draw back. Hold. Identify the thing you want to be rid of. Make it so. Can you see your big toe? You want to keep that knee doesn't want to be coming in. Good. Release. Hands at hips. We're going to turn to a lunge. So the ultimate goal here is balance. Get so that you are going to put more weight in the front. Okay. Remember, it can be simple airplane or a little bit more creep. Warrior 3. And then with the block, either a 3-point stance or further fold. Woo! Put that leg down behind you. And then come on up. All right, have a moment. We're going to do the other tabletop with a twist. So block if you need it. This time, and again, these feet, experiment with the width of the feet as well. This time, leave your right hand kind of under the chin or throat, twist up, throw it back. Kind of know, sometimes we either drop the head or we crunch it up to the shoulder. Keep it middle. All right, come down center and again, just drop. Any kind of let go. Use the support if you need to. All right. Now, I'm gonna do a low squat. Here's what I want you to do. You can either, I want to lift the heels. So you can either use the lift of a blanket or you could roll up your mat, but I want you to lift your heels today. There's a reason. Okay, so usually when I come down here, I want the feet wide. I want the heels to be very close today. This is more of a garland. And I find that with the heels that close together, sometimes they won't touch the ground and you don't feel stable enough to do the pose. That's why I provide the lift. Okay. If you do not like this right here, sit in butterfly. Garland, see I'm inside the legs here, is about reaching round and creating that circle shape around you. If you're sitting in butterfly, just kind of come forward. And then come out of that, bring the feet a tad wider, and you could even go to your standard if you like it with the nothing on. And give me a few twists with this. So this twist, anchor one hand, requires a little bit of muscular strength to open on up. Okay. Finish that round. And then we're going to go ahead and come into a child's pose. All right, for a moment. Ground. Still breathing very smoothly. Stay there for another breath, please. Okay. We are going to, through down dog, do swing the foot back, lunge through. All right. And if you want, come on up. And I'm going to drop. You could do a simple twist here. Otherwise, I'm going to drop hands down, heart center. And then elbow crosses knee. And you use this prayer twist. Keep your spine long. Nice. Look into the twist. And then maybe we take a moment, as long as we're here. Can you tuck this leg under you? Knee by hand. If this doesn't feel right for your body, put your ankle to your knee and lay back. Lay back first. Right. Just a moment for the hips here. You could come a little lower if you want. Smooth, long breaths. Okay, I just want to do those two things on the other side. Let's go back through down dog. Okay. Press. All right. I want to get my left leg through. And again, so if you need padding on the knee, you're going to get it. Hands down center. Twist so that the elbow finds the leg. And then as you press the hands together, draw the heart forward and turn. Eye gaze back. And then let's go ahead and put that down and fold this leg under you. If you need to, just lie back and put the ankle over the knee instead. Release as you like. All right, just sit to the side and maybe sweep around. And I want to do a couple things on the back here. Let's start with a bridge flow. Come on back. Place your feet in striking distance there. And then dig your elbows into the mat. Give me a few rounds of nice lift and lower with the breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Okay. Feel the shoulders bearing more weight. Stay like so for a moment, because I'd like to tuck your shoulders under you and dig your elbows in close. So I want you to kind of notice how this feels, please. Because I want to offer a half shoulder stand today. And your arms for half shoulder stand need to be roughly like they feel right now. And then your hands are going to be under your hips, okay? Let's go ahead, release for a sec and have a moment. Now, if half shoulder stand is not for you, I'd like you to do legs up. So you're just going to put something under your hips. I like the height of a block. And do this, okay? If you're with me, remember what our arms were doing. And half shoulder stand, don't strain your neck. You want to come... You want to get up with strength, hold the hips. Try talking at the same time. Get those shoulders under you And you don't want to be fussing with your neck. You'll quickly find out that if the elbows are too wide, you won't feel supported. And on this one today, I want to add like a little twist. Not like, we're going to actually add it. Let's drop one leg over the face and then twist. There. Come back center. Put it up. Drop another one over the face. Twist the other way. Okay. And back up. You can do that again if you want. If you have a preference for what you like here. Those were kind of like half plow is where the legs go back, yeah. Plow can be really intense on the neck. So, you know, if you really loved it, you could put something back there that the foot could reach. You know, you could do that too. Not have to hit the floor. Long enough to feel the goodness of being upside down. And then let's go ahead, control your descent. And take a moment, just pause, take a moment. If the block's under you, take it away. Nice. A few breaths just to kind of rebalance the pressures in the body. And I'm going to be moving onto my belly, so if you can still see me, you could just flip over. Okay. And we're going to do bow here today. So go ahead, one-sided bow, put the right arm in front of you. And then here is my assisted version. String the bow if you can and lift. Okay, one-sided. If you like to do two-sided, right here. Gotta have really open shoulders. Long neck. If you are one-sided, please change. Now left hand in front. String the bow. Oh my goodness. Let everything collapse. Look away. And just invite huge balloon-like breaths. Fill the chest, fill the belly. Okay. I'd like to come back on up. Let's reach back into a child's pose for a moment. And I want to do one more strengthening thing. Come forward, be very plank-like, because surprise, surprise. That's what's next. Do this again, so all the way forward. Can't possibly get more forward. And then you're gonna hold a plank. So you could hold right here, but that's not a plank. Remember, heavy hips and then active abs, okay? You could do standard, you could do from the elbows. Let's find one and go. It's funny, a lot of times in class when I start showing this, people will be like, yeah. And they're watching me show the options. I'm like, you're doing it too. Don't think I'm not gonna have you hold it long enough. If you need to drop down a level, you drop down. Need to tap out, you tap out. Long, belly up. Huh. That's with those knees down. Perhaps a recovery in a thunderbolt for a moment. Okay, get your breath back. Nice. Just a couple simple things to do. I want to come round. I want to do this bent knee twist here. Simple. You kind of hug the knees, and then you're going to turn to the right. Okay, so come on back. Just be tall and just use your arm to turn the shoulder back. Have a sense of kind of up and away. Let the eye gaze settle on the floor behind you. Good, and then I would like you to let those knees drop to the right, maybe even tuck one leg under. And we're gonna continue, be tall first. Don't worry about the hips both touching. Maybe even lean back a little bit. So you're gonna continue to twist the same way you were, but take an inhale. Change one thing. Exhale and look to the front shoulder. So especially if this back hip is off the floor, that's why I'm leaning. One more breath. Good. And you are gonna put your legs back in front of you. I'm gonna just turn. And we're gonna take that left arm back and do the other side here. Simple. Have a sense, when I get into my twists, I have this sense of kind of extending back and turning at the same time. Feel the subtle ways energy moves within you, even when you're quote unquote still. We're never totally still, right? There's always a motion caused by the breath. There's always motion within us caused by just the fact that we're living, yeah? Let's take the knees to the left, tuck the bottom foot under for the mermaid. And again, I like to lean back on that one, especially with my hips up. You're gonna go back, you're gonna turn the same way you just were turning. So set that. And then take an inhale. Exhale, look towards the front only. There's meditations about it too, about finding, subtle, they call it inner sound. Vibration, movement is vibration is sound, and to find all of the ways, investigate all the ways we experience sound and vibration in the body. We just keep going inward. Very old meditative practice. Let's go ahead. Legs forward. I'm a big fan of a cleansing staff pose. Grounded legs. Tall spine. Force yourself to use your postural muscles. Draw the belly back. And then I'm gonna sit up. Let's take this into basic forward fold. Sitting at the edge. Inhale. Out as far as you can, and then let everything soften. Go deeper if your body allows. No strain. Identify the tension that you are holding. Backs of the legs. Continue to breathe smoothly. Let it go. If it's so tight you just can't let it go, I'm going to bet you're down too far. You need to give yourself a little grace, right? Why? Deep breath. Give me one more little squeeze on that. Come back up gently, and we're going to we're going to go onto our backs and do a couple things to cool down, I should say. Hug the knees for a moment and give a low back massage. Let's do one of our gentlest twists. Arms to the side, ground them, all right? Maybe even toes down. And the laziest side to side. Knees one way, head the other. Be super slow, maybe even close your eyes now. Can you go even slower? No, I know, at the end of practice, the to-do list starts to kick in. That is not this time, that is the time after. All right, let's go ahead, bring the feet in. Let's do just this gentle flow. Inhale, arms up, feet up, and exhale. Hug the knees, but don't lift the head. And draw the legs into the belly. And then really give me the biggest hug you can, and do try to relax the head. Don't resist that exhale. Now let's just lie still for a few moments, either in constructive rest like this, or with the body long, arms a little away from the body. And now the breath is effortless. Relax the jaw, face. Finish feeling grounded, yes. Optimally feeling balanced and with a good sense of energy running through you. Not spent. And if you like to turn onto the right side, you can for a moment. Take a breath. Come on, sit up. Close by taking all the good things about that and embracing them, infusing your body with the good things. there was anything that gave you negativity, self-doubt, judgment, I want you to deposit those elsewhere. All right. Namaste, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Remember, the virtual Y, the YMCA online, is $9.99 a month, so check us out. Wide variety of classes, deep library. See you next time.
I'm Sarah, and this is cardio dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it. Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer. My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time.